cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
They better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit, activate.
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot.
Hold
Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You
activate.
better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Before I get them, Lord.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit, activate.
you better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
You cannot. Okay.
Holy Spirit,
They
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Hey,
Activate.
hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always in my business cause they say I backslid. They read the Holy Bible but they ain't applying it. So Holy Spirit activate. If you do it right now, that would be great. I ain't trying to smack this chick in the face. Don't you see me down here trying to change my way. So
Holy Spirit,
you
activate.
better do it, Lord.
Holy Spirit, activate.
You better get them, Lord.
Holy Spirit,
Before I get them, Lord.
activate.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hi. Hold on. I got all of this stuff on in here still. Hold on.
Activate.
Hey.
Activate. Let's go. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh no. Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Holy Spirit, activate.
Okay.
Activate.
Hey, hey,
Activate. Let's go.
they say I ain't saved cause I cuss a little bit. But you're the only judge that I need and that's it. They always
Okay, I'm back. Hi. Sorry, I'm like, all this stuff is still on. I just heard none of it all. None of it. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my show, the Shine Everywhere Show. I hope everyone is having a good morning, evening, noon, wherever it is, wherever you are. I'm watched all around the world because I am popping. I'm here, Flip. I'm amazing. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Whatever. Some people don't know their worth. I definitely do. So welcome back to my show, y'all. I hope y'all having a good day. That's what that word. That's what that word. That's what that word. Now, the title says, because we're going over the coffee after this, because I'm dropping the video for the people that missed what we talked about yesterday on coffee. So that video will be dropped, and then I'll give y'all like a good 10 minutes for the people that didn't, because it's not a long video. I'll let y'all catch up on the last part of what we talked about, and then what we talked about last night on coffee, and then we're going to go live with that coffee again, is what I'm planning. Okay, so carefully. So we'll be doing it. So yeah, I just came over here to be messy. Hello, everyone in the chat. Y'all are so wonderful. Hello, Blueprint. Hello, Persuasive. Hello, University with Marie. Gone, girl. Y'all subscribe to my girl, University with Marie. Hey, Lady Tina and from my boo Tip West. I love you, Tip West. Oh my goodness. Mega Sheila Gone, girl. Lysandra Gone, girl. Moderator. I love y'all, Dee Dee. Hey, girl. So, Tressa, hi, cool. Hey, Tressa. Hey, Tressa, girl. Jeffrey, hi. Hello, everyone. Jasmine, hi, boo. Lizzie, moderator. Hey, Lizzie, girl. Imani, hi. Miss M, hey, girl. Hello, Baby Shay. Hi, everyone on Soto. Hey, boo. Carolyn Marie, go on, moderator girl. Go on, girl. So I love y'all. I love y'all. Look at all of y'all wonderful people. Hello. Oh, Berlin had gone Berlin in the building. Gone, y'all. Look, I am so popular. I'm so popular. I'm so popular. Hi, Taylor, Raven. Hi, everyone. Oh my God, I love y'all. So I'm here for all of you guys. So let's get into these topics. So it says breaking news. The breaking news is not Burnt Gap failing at life. She's been doing that all 72 years of her being here on Earth. Absolutely. The breaking news is actually that the Titanic Submarine, that was found. It's not surprising that an unfit would fail at anything. I mean, they couldn't even raise their kid. I don't know. And so I'm gay. And Cardi B is still Belcalis, y'all. It's still under fire. I'm gonna tell y'all why. And I have a Carlishia. I have an update on that. Okay. So we're gonna get into all of it. We're gonna get into all of it. We're gonna get into all of it. And so without holding out any further, let's go. Let's go. Thank y'all so much for being here. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Almost 500 y'all in the building already. We ain't even been live with 6-7 minutes. So thank y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all must have been born. Y'all must have been born. Let's get into these topics. Now, these big ass people done sit here and stole this baby cake. Okay. Now I saw this on the neighborhood talk. And this woman, this beautiful woman right here, had a party for their baby. And these big people done, took a bit who took a bite of my cake. Who took a bite out of my cake? So I ain't had no cake. I ain't had no cake. Frosting all over their mouth. Anybody ain't no cake. So who ya? So who took a bite out of my cake? So y'all look at this. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at these big ass people that bit off this baby cake. Oh, what's going on with this film? Hold on. I gotta repull it. That's a shame. They still is so goddamn hard. They got me messing the damn thing. Girl, they done took a chunk out of the baby cake, y'all. I said, why y'all do that to that baby? Why these people done sat here and took a chunk out of their cake? Done bit these, man, that ain't no cake. And then they go, admit it too. She was proud to say she had. I said, you big old nothing there, girl. You big nasty back. Let's get into it. So they say over her, oh hell no. Woman gets in heated confrontation with the Clumps family, who stole her grandchild's birthday cake. Wiped her name off of it. I said, not wiped it off. Oh my God, that poor baby. So am I gonna? It's her birthday. It's her birthday. It's her birthday. It's her birthday. It's her birthday and my child. It's her birthday. Did someone come out of hoo-ha today? Okay? Hurry up. Hurry up. Oh, so we got a birthday. Oh, we got a birthday. Okay. Y'all can leave. Y'all can leave because this is about me. So I don't know why y'all are still here. Let's go. Because I'm tired of people being born. I am over it. Like, we get it. Ain't no party over here. We don't sing happy birthday. We don't do none of that. I don't give a good goddamn about nobody's goddamn birthday. Stop coming to my show born. My God. Oh my God. Where's your family? You ain't got no friends? Why are you over here? My God, y'all be lonely as hell. I always want us to solve everything. You cannot find everything on social media. We are not your family. Now, where the hell is Tina at? Tina, stand up in the chat. Hurry up. This don't make no damn sense. Y'all keep coming on here expecting us to be our damn family. Now, don't be sorry, be careful. Girl. Nah. Where are you talking about? There she goes, hey. Now, I guess happy birthday. I guess. Now, can we make this back about me, girl? You come over here letting us know you was born. Do you remember it? What's your doctor name? This don't make no damn sense. Now, happy birthday. I hope next year on the 28th you find you something else to do. I hope somebody care about you next year. Take you outside some damn way. You're doing it in the house anyway. Now, hey, girl, happy birthday. And y'all can stop saying happy birthday in the damn chat. It only takes 2-3 people. It don't take all of y'all. Y'all be doing that on purpose too. It don't take all of y'all to say that. She get it. No, don't be saying thank you, Tina, girl. Don't do that. This ain't your show. Nah. Now, if you down here talking about her birthday was something good, I'm glad you wasn't here good. Now, ain't no such thing as belated, so I'm not saying happy belated birthday. I wish a lady Tina would have found her something to do today. I'm about to leave. I'm leaving. I'm running away. Now, let me get back to my damn show. Now, these people that sat over here and stole these churn cake. Now, happy birthday, Lady Tina, girl. Be quiet the rest of the show. And don't nobody else say happy birthday with settings. She gets it. Oh, I'm cussing hot. I Lady Tina DM me, girl. So I can just let you hurt. Where your mama at? Now let's get back to this damn show that since Lady Tina made everything about her and it's supposed to be about this baby and this baby cake. Lady Tina didn't tell like this her cake. You girl said, what do you want this your cake? And they took a chunk out of your cake. Now let's get into this damn baby and this poor woman. These people done bit her grandchild cake. Nah. Ooh, y'all get on my nerve.
We had my baby birthday cake, and somebody stole my baby birthday cake. So I see the girl walking with a cake, and it's my fucking baby birthday cake. So I go up to the lady and I say, excuse me, it's my cake. And then had the nerve to take my baby name off her cake. Took my baby name off her cake. That was.
That was a big ass piece of cake. They took a big dumb ass piece of that cake. That is so messed up. Girl, they took a big dumb piece of that cake too. They could at least took a little piece. Who else took a chunk out of my cake? Oh my goodness, they took a big dumb piece.
That's probably supposed to be for her with y'all thieving broke ass. I can't stand. Stole my baby birthday cake. All these people right here. Look at them. I guess they're just fat, just nasty. They try to steal my baby birthday cake like it wasn't sentimental. I told you I was gonna let y'all see them. Let y'all see. I can't believe it. You just can't. I didn't know people stole birthday cake and don't even say apologize. They don't say nothing. They just stole somebody's birthday cake. It's looking nasty, broken, funky. So did. Yep, that's them. Cake stealers. Happy birthday to y'all. You can't stop me from doing shit. You can't stop me from doing shit. You can't stop me from doing shit. Like I said, you ain't even have to, like I said, ho. Like I said, just know. And you stole it. You right. You sure did. You sure did. I know. I know. I know. I know. It's good. What you gonna do? Who you looking at? Me? I ain't gonna believe this shit. I'm talking about we had my baby birthday cake and somebody stole my baby birthday cake. So I see the girl walking with a cake. And it's my fucking baby birthday cake. So I go to the lady and I say, excuse me, it's my cake. And then had the nerve to take my baby name off her cake. Took my baby name.
Look at that. Look how much of this damn baby cake is gone. Oh my goodness, did she over there talk about some tea? Ooh, girl. Ooh, girl, I cannot.
Name off her cake is that probably supposed to be for her with y'all thieving broke ass. I can't stand. Stole my baby birthday cake. All these people right here. Look at them. I guess they just
she looked like she's
fat, just nasty.
Oh my
they try
God,
to steal my baby birthday cake like it wasn't sentimental. I told you I was gonna let y'all see them. Let y'all see. I can't believe it. You just can't. I didn't know people stole birthday cake.
The baby eater. Look at her. Walk around booty on empty. Back of them pants is on empty. You could at least have a booty if you're gonna be stealing cake. Like, girl. And she proud of it. Just built wrong. Girl. It's furniture walking past. And she happy that she's like, did like that's a little kid. Like, you happy you stole a little kid's cake? They come out this water massive. They come herding out the pool area. Smelling like chlorine and cake. Who took a chunk of my cake? Who took a chunk of my cake? What y'all looking at? Anybody had no cake? Then, like, you happy? You proud of that? You proud of taking this baby cake, girl? Look, that's a shame.
And don't even say apologize.
Right. Y'all could at least say sorry.
They just stole somebody's birthday cake. Looking nasty, broken.
Look at them.
So did. Yep, that's them. Cake stealer.
Licking a woman off and all of that. She said cake stealer. Ooh,
happy birthday to y'all. You can't stop me from doing shit. You can't stop me from doing shit. You can't stop me from doing shit. Like I said, you ain't even have to, like I said, ho. Like I said, just know. And you stole it. You right. You sure did.
And I stole your baby cake and it's a baby. Like, you proud of stealing from a child? I mean, stealing in general is wrong. But he popped anonymous. Oh, girl, I would have cussed her the out. Oh, I'm like, oh, you big nasty bitches. Oh, y'all happy about it? Oh, y'all happy about it? Y'all put their ass out right now. Let me call the police. Is this so funny? Since this so funny, I'll call the police. Bring 4-5 pair of handcuffs, because she gonna need them. Y'all need to come lock up this Barilla. up in here stealing people goddamn cake. You hear this bitch in the back talking to me. Yeah, this her in the back, and I just said she admitted on camera. Stealing cars. Now she done stole my baby cake. Who they done took a chunk of my cake? They done took a chunk of my cake. Now come arrest this hip. He hop. Here, Papa Anonymous. Now I ain't fighting because she big as hell. Like, no. She is not swinging me all around. You win some and you lose some. But with her, I don't know if I'm going to live to fight another day. I don't know. She big as hell. Hell no. Oh, no. No, ma'am. Now, see, you know, 200-300 pounds ago, 200-300 pounds ago, 200-300 pounds ago, but no, hell no, 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 I'm scared, and I'm not afraid to say it. So, yeah, ooh, girl, ooh, like, ooh, no, oh, no, like, ain't nobody trying to no, sir. I don't feel comfortable fighting her. So, y'all really come get her. Y'all come do something about it. Come do something about it. Because, she move SUVs. No. She can move one of y'all squad cars. And don't come down here no Impala trying to put her in the back of it. Okay? Do y'all have caravans? Is there a tank available? One of the paddy wagons? One of the vans? Okay? Because I don't know nothing about her no Impala. I don't know if that's going to work. Okay? And she going to have that muffler all on the ground. Y'all come down here in a Dodge Charger or something like that. Okay? It's going to be sparks all the way back to the precinct. Okay? Because she took a chunk of my cake. So y'all need to come get her. Now, this is very trifling. Okay? They could have at least apologized for taking a bite of this baby cake. A big dumb bite, too. I said, why? Who do that? Like, who just like, here go a cake? I'm going to just, and you see the baby name on this, say happy birthday. They're like, really? I'm like, that is so messed up. Right, Expedition Bill, girl. Girl, Denali, girl. The girl did, right, a Hummer. The girl, like, she knows she wrong for that. Now, people that's big in here, they got enough to you know, deal with. Okay? And you giving them a bad name. Sitting here taking a piece of a hunk of the cake. Like that girl. Now that right there is so much like that's a baby. I mean, it's not cool to do to an adult either. But I mean, it's a kid, so you could have at least apologized. You know, because this is a child's cake. But you did and proud of it, like disgusting. That is so disgusting. And that poor baby, grandma, if you hit me up, grandma, I'll buy your baby a new cake. Okay? Hit me up at Shine Everywhere Show at IG. And my show will buy your baby a new cake, girl, because that's messed up. Okay, girl, because Kool-Aid decided to take a chunk of your baby cake, girl. So let me know. I would want to order her a wonderful cake, girl. Okay, now this time take her home, take her home. Okay, but we will order your baby a cake, girl. Girl, your grandbaby deserve a whole cake, girl. That they took your baby name off the cake, girl. So, girl, we'll get your baby a new cake, girl. Hit me up at Sean Everywhere Show, girl, okay? The little $35. $35. That'll get the job done. No, I'm just but we get her a beautiful cake, girl. Absolutely, girl. I'm going to throw you this little $10. I'm going to go get this baby cake, okay? Now, that's what that word, girl. Take this little look. That's what that word. So we're going to get your baby a beautiful cake, girl. A beautiful cake. So, yeah, hit me up, girl. And I promise, I'll make sure it's beautiful. It's one I'm going to pay for. It's going to be wonderful, girl. It's going to look like a wedding cake, girl. Okay? Okay? Now, I'm going to hook the baby up, girl. Let me know, girl. Hit me up, girl. And I order the baby a cake, girl. So, yeah, because that's messed up. That's messed up. So, I'm moving right along. But I will. I promise. I swear. I will order your baby a brand new cake. I swear, because that is messed up. Like that, it's a baby. It was a beautiful thing. You going to get her cake, throw her little party and stuff like that, and it shouldn't have been ruined because she ate 15 minutes before they got there, and on the way into the pool, she got hungry again and ate that baby cake. That's disgusting. And your baby deserved to have, because most kids, especially as a black family, we save the name. The kid that, you know, it's their cake, they get their name. Like that's how I usually do. You know, we cut, you know, my baby name out the cake, and that be their piece, and then the rest of them goes to people's part. You know, so they get to eat their own name, right? And so that's how we do it. So for them it's like, damn, like y'all just ate the baby whole name and everything. I'm like, oh, y'all messed up. And no, they swiped the baby's name off the cake and they took it. Oh my God, that's messed up. That poor little baby. So yeah, that is not cool. And then she's just like, yep, I ate your baby. Like, you proud of that? Like, ugh. Like, girl. Anyway, who get the like? I'm defending me still. Yep, I stole it, so I don't care if that baby feels some type of way. Oh well, what you mean? Oh well, like it's a child. What does child do to you? So yeah, so shout out to them. So Carlishia, I found out some information yesterday that I did not know, and I'm glad y'all sent it to me. Thank you. I appreciate it. So Carlishia's son, from how they pushed it, if you look at the blog said that she sent her son in there, you know, to handle Jeremy, the man who was slain. That did not happen. It did not. She came outside and her son, I believe, saw her or heard what she was saying, what just happened to her. And he took it upon himself, you know, to go in there and did what he did. So with that being said, I mean, he's still 14 and I still think that he should be counseled and stuff like that. But again, it is what it is. It is what it is. There's no excuse. No excuse for what Jeremy did to Carlishia. It's no excuse. It's no excuse. So again, like I said, we it's not your son's responsibility to be your man, and I agree with that. But like I said, as a son myself, if something happens to my mom, I'm going to want to protect her too. Now that you can't take from him, I can't take that like you should have went protected your mom. No, he felt like that's what he wanted to do to protect his mom. That's what he decided to do. I'm not going to knock him for it. Don't ever put your hands on my mom. Don't ever think that you're just going to beat my mother and I'm just going to sit here and allow it. So again, I would still say that he should be counseled, you know, and whatnot, because taking a life at 14 can still be a lot and still be very traumatic. But I'm not knocking him. The blogs reported that she sent him in there to do it. No, she did not. He decided to do it on his own. So again, I'm not going to knock him for that. However, he chose to defend his mother. That was a grown man. He was 32 years old. This is a 14-year-old. So obviously, them fighting each other, the 32-year-old is probably going to get the best, you know, of the 14-year-old, a grown man, somebody that's experienced, you know, with fighting and stuff like that, will probably get the best of him. So, I mean, if he felt the need to like, look, I'm going to protect my mom, it is what it is. I still don't feel like the young man did anything wrong. Like I don't feel that way. It happened. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. She deserved to be protected. She did. Like, I don't feel that it's a child's responsibility to protect their parent. You know, it's the other way around. But it's just impulse, you know, to protect your loved ones. So rather, you know, it's your mother, your brother, your sister, your daddy, your grandpa, your grandmother, your aunt, your uncle. It's just impulse to protect them. So I'm not going to, again, like yesterday, knock him. I'm not going to. But how the story came to me yesterday, because I didn't even get a chance to like look into it. That's why it's important to do your research. She did not send him in there. He decided to do it on his own. So to me, like I said, that Jeremy's family, I honestly don't care how they feel about it. And that's not in a negative tone. I just don't care. He should have never put his, and he's a serial. He's done this to other women. He was putting his hands on other women. God has a funny way of slowing people down. And sometimes this is how he slowed you down, by removing you. So it's unfortunate that Jeremy had twin girls and whatnot. He should have thought about that before he said, because he would have never wanted somebody to do what he did to this woman, to his twin girls. His daughters be somewhere and a man take it their own will to chastise or punish them. And then it was over something so dumb. Like, it was so stupid. There was no reason. for Jeremy to do what he did to Carlishia. There's no excuse for it. There's no excuse. She did not put her hands on him. She did not do any of that. So she should have been respected. Her space should have been respected, and she should have been respected as a woman. You are a man. There's no reason for you to like literally hit her like a dude on the street. Like you swinging on your equal. She is not your equal. And she also didn't step in a place to become your equal. Meaning like she put her hands on you or something. She did not. So there was no reason besides him trying to act like, you know, he running things. He control women. Women are nothing. Women gonna do as he said. And literally a stranger. It's not like he like knew her or was in a relationship with her, you know, or something like that. That doesn't excuse it either. But again, it doesn't make any sense for somebody to literally attack someone like that. How he attacked her was it's scary. To most women looking at that video, I'm sure they're petrified, you know, of a man doing that, you know, and whatnot. And I understand his family's hurt and whatnot, but all I can say is maybe y'all should have raised a better character, because it starts at home. So if he was being taught certain things, I mean, because you can raise 4 kids in the same household and raise them the same way and give them all the same things, and they're all 4 of them are still going to turn out differently. They're all, you can teach them and, you know, pushing their brain, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that, and they'll still do it. Like a lot of these men out here that are R-wording women, you know, and stuff like that, nobody's necessarily teaching that in their home. It's just something that they decide to do. You know, it doesn't mean that you raise them that way. Absolutely not. You could have given them the best values and loved on them and all of that stuff, and they could still decide to be out here murdering and taking lives, or you know, however they turn out, or fall out to drugs or become an alcoholic. They just go the way that they want to go. Everybody's different. So again, I feel the same way with Jeremy. It starts at home. So if y'all know that y'all raised a better individual, a better human being, then he wouldn't have been out here doing what he was doing. And again, it's serial. He's done it to many women. Carlisha's not the first woman. And again, the other women he was basically dating and whatnot, he never dated this woman, you know, or anything like that. And again, it doesn't excuse it and it doesn't give him a right. But I guess we will understand more like why he attacked her in the aggressive, hideous way that he attacked her. I mean, it's disgusting, you know, what happened. And I'm sure that's nightmarish to someone like Carlishia. And so again, I got the news that she did not, because I would never approve of that, of someone sending their kid to end of life, because that's what was being published in the blogs, that she sent him in there to pow him. You know, so that's why I said, well, why would you just do it yourself? If you make it out to the car and whatnot, you just grab a weapon and do it yourself. You know, like why send him in there to do that? No, he just decided to. That was his decision. I'm going to protect my mother. And that's what he decided to do. So I'm not going to knock him for that. I'm not. Now that to me, I can understand what people calling him like a hero. That makes sense. But somebody sending you somewhere to end somebody's life, that's not heroic to me. Like it really isn't. That's not heroic. But his mom coming out hurt and whatnot, and her saying this dude, blah, blah, blah. Oh, hell no. I mean, it is what it is. So I'm not going to knock him. He loves his mom. And he gonna make sure she all right. That's how you know she a good mom. If he decided like, oh no, not my mom, not my mom. Oh, you gonna learn today. Oh yeah, you gonna learn. So yeah, but again, I mean, I would still encourage her to get him out of Chicago. You know, to at least until things calm down. I just don't want nothing to happen to him. Shout out to Nessa Girl. Hello, sweetie. Shout out to Nessa Girl for the super sticker. Thank you so much, sweetie. Imani Mama says he is a repeat offender. Yes, from what I hear. That as well. Yes, there are multiple blogs, even the Neighborhood Talk, the Shade Room, Media Takeout. It was a few other places too. I have them all screenshot because I'm doing a video of it, and I put it to show like, look, this is how it was pushed. They put it out there to where she sent him in there to do what he did, and that's not true. He decided to do it on his own, so that I cannot argue with. So that's why they were saying that she got arrested in the first place, because she sent him. Because I was wondering, like, well, why would she get arrested if he did it? Like, it didn't make sense. But then they're saying that she sent him. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes complete sense. That they arrested her because she sent him, you know, in there to do it. But that's not true. That's why she's suing, because they basically arrested her for no reason under false pretenses, without even getting all of the information. She was already in handcuffs. So yeah, so I absolutely. Okay. Where is? Are you talking to somebody that get a doggone microphone? Suck it. Weird. The doggone it's right there. It's right there. Yes, I do a lot of moving. I'm not putting it in my mouth. Not putting it in my mouth. Get a doggone subwoofer. About that. Now, girl, it's right there. I have 3 of them. Which one you want? Either way, it's gonna be over there. It's not about to be right here. I'm not. Welcome to the Sean W. Show. And I'm loud. If you can't hear, oh well, everybody else can. So, girl, yeah, I'm not putting it in my mouth. I'm entertaining. I move around. I'm a bad bitch. As everybody said, we black, of course, they work rest. Absolutely. And the original Nini says, wow, that's crazy. See, that's why I get my news from Sean. They all have me confused. No, I was confused too. Because from what I read, she sent him in there. And that's why she was arrested. Because I was like, well, why would they arrest her? What did she get arrested? She didn't pow him. And he assaulted her. Why is she in jail? So that's why it was hard for me to speak on it first because I disagreed. I'm like, I really don't feel like she should have sent him in there to do that. Now, if that was his own decision out of protecting, because most people are just going to protect their parent. It's just, can't help you. Impulse. It just takes over. You just do it, So I'm just like, now with impulse, that's understandable. And that I can understand people saying like he a hero. Because he saw his mom was hurt. He didn't wait till his body just took over. I'm about to protect my mom. Who did it? Him? Oh, no. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I mean, I feel like I don't blame the young man. I don't blame him. How that dude was in there hitting his mom, I don't blame him. Like, I would be mortified if that was my mother. And a dude hit my mother like that. Like, I would be so angry. Like, I was just see red. So it's like, I completely get it. I get it. I don't, shout out to Carlishia. I don't have anything. She's doing right by protecting her son and making sure that her son get out of jail. And all, she's doing right. She's doing right. There's nothing wrong with what she's doing. I don't see the problem, having the correct information. And she did not send her son in there to do a damn thing. And I appreciate that because then that means that she truly does love her son and would never intentionally put her child into harm's way. Her son decided to react. And again, she can't help how her son chose to react. And I don't blame her son for how he reacted. And anybody that want to say differently, oh well. I mean, I don't blame him. And I get it with the family. It's a hard pill to swallow. With Jeremy's family, it's a hard pill to swallow. It is. It is. I get it that he had daughters and stuff, but he should have thought about his daughters. He should have thought about them. How y'all trying to use his daughter as a sympathy plea when he was beating a woman? So you're saying that 2 little women, because it's a possibility that he would have been hitting and punching and stomping on them too. Like if he'd do it to a stranger and he already done did it to other women, it was serial. If he done already did it or a repeat offender, what's stopping him from doing it to these beautiful little twin girls when they grow up? Girl, absolutely. If what was said in the media to where she sent him in there, that's what you do with your man. So yeah, and I stand on that. I did not know that he went in there on his own. So yeah, Rena, if something like that happens to you, a man beats you like that, and you tell your son to go in there with a weapon, and yeah, that's not your man. Get a man to do that. If you want somebody to literally go in there ending lives and stuff for you, get a man, not a son. It's not what sons are for. I absolutely stand on that. Yeah, but you thought I was going to take it back? Oops, I'm not. So if you got a son at home right now, that's not your man. Yeah, he's not the man of the house. He's none of that. He's a man to be growing up in your home is what he is. Yeah. And if you want somebody to fix your bills and stuff like that, because a lot of y'all do the same thing when y'all sons become athletes and stuff like that, or rappers and whatnot. It's their responsibility to put you in big lavish houses and shit. No, it's not. He ain't your man. Your man's supposed to put you in a big lavish house. If your son or child does buy you something, that's a blessing. Not in a sense of entitlement like burnt gap. Like people owe it to you. No, they don't. Your child don't owe you nothing. Whatever my children decide to come, they become billionaires. They don't owe me shit. That is their money. They earned it. That's them. I'm not entitled to anything. They don't have to take care of me. For what? For what? So yeah, I stand on it. Get a man. Big dots. Her son reacting, that's not her sending him to do something. No, that's what you do with your man. Again. So don't try to twist my words. Just when you thought you had something, you don't. Because I still stand on that. Yeah. It's not your man. Your son's not your man. No. Anything you would tell your man to do, your son should never even be in that line, in that category. Like, because a lot of women out here, they son do everything but sleep with them. A lot of them. I swear. I swear. Like, your children should be wanting to get a job so that they can take care of themselves. Because the more they do for themselves, the less you have to do for them. Your children shouldn't want to get a job so that you don't have to struggle. Like, that's not their job. It's not their responsibility. That's a lot of pressure to be adding on somebody that the pressure isn't due to. Is all I'm saying. And there's a lot of people out here in the world that do that. A lot of men do it with their daughters. To where their daughters do everything but sleep with them. But they do everything else. Everything that a woman is supposed to be doing. Like, no, get a girlfriend. If you want somebody to clean up after you all day, you know, all of that stuff, that ain't just a girl job. To be cleaning up after you and your friends and all of that. No, get your girlfriend. Like, get a girlfriend. If you want somebody, you know, like, that's all I'm saying. So a lot of these kids, let them be kids. And she did. Carlishia let her son be a child. She didn't force him in, and that's what I was told from what was sent to me. So yeah, it's like, he ain't your man. Like, don't do that. So yeah, that's what I was saying. So no, and I still stand on that. I would say the same thing all over again. So again, shout out to Carlishia and shout out to her son. Again, I don't feel like she's doing anything wrong. I saw a couple people in the chat saying that they don't agree. Right, or do it your damn self. Absolutely, Serenity. Absolutely. But you know, a lot of parents are like that with their kids, women and men. Hey, you call the kids name, they come over, go give me the remote. It's like, hey, bring me something to drink. Get your ass up and get it your damn self. Like, why your child gotta, like, they not maids or servants or assistants? Like, get your own damn remote. You know, I'm too busy telling my kids clean up after themselves. You know, now if I see something that they like, hey, y'all get here, get this stuff. Like, get this out my house. Hey, y'all, because I know it's them. Hey, y'all get in here and pick up all my pillows, something in the living room. Why my living room look like this? Get up. I'll come in that room. Why does this room look like this? Get up. Get this bed. But they're not cleaning up my room and cleaning up. I do everything. I clean up the living room, bathroom, kitchen, all that. I do stuff on my own. You know, but they're going to clean up after themselves. But yeah, you know, a lot of people, you know, push it. But yeah, so do y'all think it's that it's not okay that she sues? Because I've seen some people in the chat saying that they disagree with her suing. I feel like she's in her right. To sue. I think Carlishia has every right to sue the police department and whatnot. I mean, again, a man do that to you, and then she was in all of that pain from what Jeremy had did to her, and they arresting you. I'm in handcuffs. My face, my head is on fire. She could have needed medical attention, anything. She could have been suffering from a concussion, all type of stuff. Like, girl, it's like I just don't see the problem in her suing. A lot happened to her that day, and then on top of that, they arrested her son. You know, all of this is just like all he was doing was protecting me, unlike the police, because they did not protect her. They should have protected this woman. You see what happened to her? And no protection. Crazy. Crazy. So yeah, I think I think that she could hold on a second. Ooh. Can y'all hear me better? Can y'all hear me better? Can you hear me better? Can you hear me better? But yeah, I don't think that she has a reason to not sue. I think she's well in her right to sue. Yeah, I don't think it's a money grab. I think her suing is necessary. Yeah. Stop treating people like criminals. So when they're not a criminal, like she wasn't a criminal. Why is she being treated as such? That doesn't make sense. And then when people want to sue, they're just doing that because they're just doing it because you're giving them a reason. Stop giving people a reason to do things and then getting mad when they do it. Like that's so weird. Like I really don't get that. And so this is Jeremy Brown's family. Y'all, please hit the like. 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 So this is Jeremy's family. They said all the senseless violence got to stop. Got this man family mourning. What? All this violence got to stop. Like what he did wasn't violent. You know, sometimes you just got to shut up. You know, sometimes it's better off to just shut the up. Honestly, sometimes it's better to just be quiet. This is Jeremy Brown's family. And they said, damn, his ego got him, a day after his twin's birthday. So this is a picture of Jeremy Brown and his twin girls. And their birthdays was a day before he passed away. So again, if these children were so important to him, then why did he do what he did? Like, I don't understand that. Like, you don't get to blame this on Carlishia and her son. No. You got to blame it on the person that did it. He did this to himself. So just leave it there. Just leave it there. And I hope so many other people take heed to what this situation happening, because you don't have the right to just be out here putting your hands on people, like especially a man hitting a woman like that. No excuse. No excuse. So there's nothing to feel sorry for. If there's an innocence in this equation, it's the children. But it's hard for me to even feel sorry for the kids. Like, honestly, because I'm not saying they're better off without him. I just feel like that's harsh to say that they were better off without him. But he couldn't have been the best role model, and whatnot anyway. I mean, so doing things like that, literally, it's not like he got into an altercation with the 14-year-old and the 14-year-old took his life. That would be a different situation, But this was he was in there literally pummeling on a woman, pummeling her, like full force hits. You get what you get. 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 I'm sorry. It's hard to feel sorry for this man or his family. It's hard when you're doing stuff like that. What are we defending? Like, because to defend him is to say Carlishia deserved what happened to her, and she didn't deserve that. So I can't defend him. Why did he hit her? I believe it was over the food order. Wasn't it? Everyone, back me up, because I don't want to put misinformation out there. It was about a food order, or something like that. I believe, and it kind of just went from there. He cut her in line. Okay, He cut her and the line. Okay. So yeah, and yes, her grabbing. Yes, not her grabbing her fries. Okay. Like this is girl. Just that's what I'm saying. It was something so stupid. Like you gonna hit this woman? Like, are you kidding me? And then to threaten her. You say anything else? Who are you to tell her that she cannot speak? Who are you? That you are here telling this woman, if you speak, I swear to. So now she can't talk? You cutting the line. Who are you talking to? And she's supposed to just sit there. Just stand there. Carlisha, she's supposed to just sit there and shut up. Listen to him. Because what? Like, who are you? And you're literally sitting here threatening her. Telling her that if she keeps speaking, like, what does she have to stop talking for? What did she do to have to stop speaking? Like, you're the problem here. She's not the problem. Very narcissistic to do something like that. Egomaniac. To sit there and tell this woman that she is not allowed to speak. And if she does, so you cut her off in the middle of her speaking to assault her? For what? For what? What did she do? Like, crazy. Crazy. Y'all, please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Thank y'all so much. Please hit the like. So yeah, I just, it's crazy. It's crazy. Wow. That's a lot. That's a lot. For hot dogs and fries. It don't matter what it was. It wasn't. There was no reason for Carlishia for that to happen. Nobody was supposed to put their hands on her. No matter how it happened, whether it was on the food order, whether he cut her line, whether it was about some fries, whether it was about a hot dog, none of that matters. I just don't see how that matters, because if it mattered, it would excuse what he did to her, and nothing excuses what he did. So why does it matter how it went down exactly? None of that matters. Camera don't lie. The camera don't lie. And that camera, Carlishia did not put her hands on no one. He was not defending himself. Literally. He was not defending himself. He walked into a store and bullied a stranger. That's bullying. Somebody you didn't even know this one from a can of paint. You ain't got no interactions with this woman, nothing. You acting like y'all got a prior history. That's why I said, like, if they were in a relationship or something, you know, be like, okay, well, at least he knew her. You didn't even know her. Like, she was a perfect stranger. So you hitting strangers like that? And then women on top of that. And you are a repeat offender with putting your hands on women? Eventually you're going to be stopped. Because you don't want to stop on your own, Jeremy. So Carlishia and her son stopped you. Who knows what you would have did to the next woman? He could have hit a woman to death. The next time, took a whole unalived her. So that's what I said. Sometimes some things are done for the greater good. These two little girls standing next to him could have been his next targets, as far as we know. Like, that's a lot. That's a lot. So either way it goes, even if they had a past history, none of that matters. None of that, I promise. None of that matters. What matters is that Carlishia felt protected. That's all that matters, because that should have never happened to her. So the setup to how they got to point, none of that matters. None of it matters. I just don't feel like none of it matters. Because it shouldn't have happened. It just shouldn't have happened. Shout out to Nesta. She says, I would never ask my son to do that, but I also can never watch someone do that to my mom. Agreed. So that's what I'm saying. I'm glad that Carlishia did not ask her son to do it, because that was what was being pushed, that she told him to do it, and she did not. She did not tell him to do it, when I'm thankful that she wouldn't put her kid in that situation. But him deciding that that's how he was going to protect his mother, after seeing what happened to her, or hearing what happened to her, or seeing her, however he found out, and when she came out, whatever, It is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not taking the right away from him to protect his mother how he deems he wants to protect his mother. I'm not taking that from him. Now, I could take it from him if his mom told him to do it because she shouldn't have. It's that simple. I mean, I would not agree with that. I don't care what anybody would have to say about it. But she did not do that. He chose this how I'm going to make sure I deal with this situation. I don't have anything to say. Nothing negative. It just is what it is. It's an unfortunate situation all the way around. Definitely get that. But at the same time, to see somebody do something to your mom like that, or see your mom face after, or she was disheveled or crying or something like that when she came out, I would have been livid. And what he did, I'm not far from. I'm not saying I would have did the same thing. Probably would. If I knew that there was a weapon close by, and what it is what it is. That's all I'm saying. I mean, hey, I can't knock him. Yes, it happened in Illinois. I can't knock him. I can't, and I'm not going to. It is what it is. Shane said that was the only way to stop old dude from hitting her. It is what it is. Whatever he felt like he needed to do, and how he was going to protect his mother, whether he would have took a bat to him, a chair to him, a weapon to him, whatever. I'm not knocking that young man. I'm not knocking him. You see the police get there and they arrest them right away. Instead of trying to protect this woman and seeing what happened to her, go to jail. Okay. So I mean that is definitely a lot. Since everybody was standing around. Right. I said the same thing. I'm like, everybody was standing around. Nobody said anything about that. All of these people just standing around like, y'all watched that happen to that woman. Nobody did nothing. And there could have been a lot done, but they chose not to. It was crazy. He got madder when he didn't knock her out. That's what it seems like. But it seems since he did knock her out the first hit, because that's what he felt like. This gonna take her down. It's like, what the is wrong with you? Like, oh my God. And then the people running out the stove instead of helping her help this damn woman. Wow. That's why I got so mad. Like, it was hard for me to talk about because I was so angry. And I was so angry at so many different people. I was angry at everybody but her son. Because he's the only one that did something, not even the police. Crazy. This happens all the time. Sad to say, ain't no protection, so women have to protect themselves. Absolutely. And that's what I said. I hope people take note. Because as women, and women especially, y'all, it's sad that y'all truly have to protect yourselves like this. But no one should have to worry about being attacked like this. Like, it reminds me of Jocelyn Hernandez when she was at that fight and the Mayweather event one night. She just walking around hitting random people and stuff like that. Should nobody have to worry about that? So that's why I said, because she even hit men. So if one of the men that Jocelyn hit turned around and knocked her off her feet, everybody, oh, he wrong. He hit a woman. No, she shouldn't be, because I said just out of reaction. It could be somebody hits you. You don't even take the time to figure out who did it. Your body just react, type of situation. So it's the same thing with her son. His body just reacted. This is what I'm going to do. Instinct. His instinct was to do what he did. So, I mean, because what was it in Jeremy's instinct to put his hands on her like that? There was no reason for it. Literally, there's no excuse. No excuse. There's no excuse. So that's why I said it's like you can't defend him. So it's hard to even feel sorry for his family. And whatnot. Like, I don't know. It's a lose-lose situation. So shout out to all y'all. Please hit the like. Please hit the like over 1K in the building. So let's move on to the next topic because we can talk about this all night. I'll talk about this all night. Oh Lord. So let's get into Burnt Gap. Are we to Burnt Gap? Are we to Burnt Gap, y'all? We to Burnt Gap. It's been ooh. Look. 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 Look at this unfit on a pole. Look, y'all, this somebody grandmother. Them knees is bad, girl. Them knees is bad, girl. Oh, I wonder what that stage smell like. Y'all see what she gonna do the splits right here? Watch, she about to do the splits. Or did she already do them? Did she do the splits already? Because y'all see she left some on the ground. They said leave it on the floor. Girl. Y'all see she left something on the ground. It's this little a wet mark. I don't know exactly what it was, but she left something on the floor. Scrub the ground. So the knees ain't what they used to be. And that black fupa she got in the front, gone, girl. So look, 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 them knees, look, she did that real slow. But if you look right here, when she turned around, right up, right there, yeah, gross. When she gets up, it's wet. Right there, y'all see it's a couple of spots on the ground. It was not right there before this unfit decided to scrub the ground. Now she's sitting over here in this damn wig, girl. Step into the bad side. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So balling on a budget. A balling on a budget. Oh my God, look at the audience in this Plato's outfit, girl. In that City Trends sweater. And girl, pew. So Burnt Gap has been failing at this show. Okay, now she's over there on Zeus, the same company she was threatening to sue. The same company she said still owe them money or her money, you know, and all of that. But she back over there with the auditions of baddies because she can't actually be on the show because they're not doing anything with Unfits yet. They went and took Rashawn have her baby so they can see how good she do. Blueface don't want this damn baby. So so they're gonna do baddies Unfits audition soon, so that they don't really have no reason for her, no purpose for her girl. So she started up there doing the auditions with Natalie Nunn, and she's trying to copy off Natalie Nunn by going around doing this or show about the trannies. Now, Burnt Gap, done sat over there. I got a show with trannies. I got a show when they got trannies on it. They still got nicks. They still got nicks. Sean Davy Wade. You motherfucking take it. So she over there with the show and she says she got trannies. So her show with trannies girl is failing and it's failing superbly, right? Because the producers, you know, and all of that stuff, the people that's helping her make this bullshit, didn't know that the show was trash. So they didn't know. So of course I had to go and tell them. So I was like, oh, y'all, have y'all seen Burnt Gap? Have y'all seen it? I'm a tranny and I want to be on the show. I'm a tranny and I want to be on the show. I want to be on it. But Burnt Gap told me I can't be on the show, but I'm a tranny. So I went over there pretending like I was a tranny, because that's what Burnt Gap said. She calls them trannies. So I went over there, how you doing? Pretending to be a tranny, and I said that she excluded me, and it's Pride Month. This is bullshit. Okay, I'm a tranny. So girl, I went over there being a tranny, and I told her that she was excluding me. She would let me be a part of her show. She's mad at me, and she called me a fat. So I said, oh my goodness, how you doing? I said she was over there, and she said, John, baby, wait. Oh my God. I don't like him here saying. John and this King Bang. They broke. told her bosses on her because she didn't give me my 1K. I told you, Burnt Gap, to give me my $1,000. So, girl, you didn't want to give me my $1,000. You didn't want to give me my money. So I decided to go over there and let them know that you didn't give me my fucking money. So, I said she was supposed to, give me my money. Because I'm a tranny. And she said that she looking for trannies. So, so they told me to send them my pictures and stuff. So I did. I sent them a picture. I'm not gonna tell you how I sent them a picture, but I sent them a picture. Okay. Here, Flip. I'll tell you. I'll give you a hint. They live in Oklahoma. Boom. So here, Flip. So I sent them a picture. Yeah. Sure did. I said, "This me. How you doing?" So I said, look at here. I'm a tranny, and I want to be a part of this damn show. Okay. This is me. Okay. That's what that word. Something like that, Thundercloud. Maybe a little piece. LW, maybe a little piece of that person, maybe. Maybe a little piece of that person. What about it? Shout out to Ness Bone Girl. She said that pole was girl is an unfit on this pole, girl. Girl is an unfit Muslim on this pole, girl. So, girl, maybe standing on a little piece. Carolyn Marie, a little piece. Maybe a little piece. A little piece. So, girl. So, I said, this is me. And I want to be a part of this motherfucking show. Girl. So, they told me that they were also upset with how the production and stuff was going and whatnot, and everything Burnt Gap been turning in has been an utter mess. Burnt Gap, they said, girl, they said, yeah, they telling all your business, girl. It's nothing for me to drop the email. Girl. They said that you come over there to the meetings, that you be sober while you're there, and then you leave and go over to YouTube and Instagram, and you be a drugged out mess. When you sat down with them in that meeting and the person that was there with you, yeah, because you know I ain't lying. The person that came with you, you want me to drop your Burnt Gap? The person that came with you, girl, yeah, your credibility. Who y'all think came with her? Who was she recently talking to? Recently start building a relationship with again? Yeah. So you went and sat down and used her name all over again, and this girl put her name on the line for you so that you could get this little money, girl, so that you can put this show together, and you have ruined the money budget. You've been spending it on weed and hotels. Yeah. And office from Plato's Closet, clothes from Plato's Closet. Girl, they are very disappointed with how this show is turning out. They're also very disappointed that when you go on YouTube and Instagram and everything, you talk about everything, but you be so drunk and high that you forget to be promoting the show like you're supposed to be. How do all that? Yeah, you tried it. They're very disappointed. They basically want their money back. Like, at this won't end well for you. Like I said, when you took that money, Burnt Gap, and put it on your lap and acted like you was going to bail Jaguar out, acting like, oh, I got all of this money, Sean Burke, King Burke, the same people that ended up getting around, but you did nothing, wouldn't even be a reference on the girl, your friend, your sister, wouldn't even be a reference on her bail. Yet you were supposed to be the person bailing her out. Girl, please. You went to the bank and cleared out the production budget for you to do that show. That's why you put it back and we ain't seen it since. Girl, you ain't got no fucking money. Broke. You ain't got no money, girl. That's why you in a hotel now. You evicted skank. That's why you in a hotel now. Girl, please. And you still married. Where? Girl, that man is, he with a whole nother woman. He with a whole nother woman. You lied talking about some Sean lying. I'm still married. Watch, I'll call him right now. That wasn't him. Girl, we know his voice. He on my IG. Would you like me to play his voice? That's not him that you was talking to. That was not him. No, ma'am. No, the man that you were living with, that you were married to, that you were calling all type of agates and all of that, girl, when he was putting you out, because that's what was happening. Yeah, you had to go. And at that point in time, you were doing what? DoorDash? DoorDash? Were you not doing DoorDash orders? Girl, hooping and hollering and cussing people out, girl, doing DoorDash orders. Were you not in the video of you farting in Target? Was you picking up a DoorDash order? Girl, you were going through Target picking up somebody's order to go drop it off. Yeah, and I have the tea. You so rich, you saw this, you saw that, but you were doing DoorDash. That's why he lets you use the car that you won't return. That's not your car. It does not belong to you. Yeah. He wants his car. And you'll get popped. Oh, you absolutely will. Oh, he's going to get that car. Oh, yeah. He already has a plan. And I sent him the hotel the day before yesterday. I sent him the hotel you staying at. Because he wants his car. He absolutely do. Ooh, you're mad. Hair flip. Ooh, you're mad. Ooh, you're upset. Girl, he wants his car and he's getting it. I'm going to make sure he get it. Okay. All 2023, I'm popping bitches. Yeah, all 2023. Yeah, leave me alone. If I was y'all, I'd leave me alone and head it while you got the opportunity. I see other hosts that's doing all this windmill and that shine and swinging that air. Like, girl, you'll lose every time. So, yeah, Bert Gap, he's going to get his car. I'm going to make sure of it. You running around talking about, oh, my car, this, my car, that. Girl, you don't even have a driver's license. Yeah, you don't even have a license. That's what the main reason he want the car. But that's why I say he ain't tripping, because he know you're gonna get pulled over eventually. When you get pulled over and they see that you ain't got no driver's license at all, then yeah, they will pop you and then impound the car. He said that's what he just waiting for that, because he ain't got time to be chasing. He said he didn't know exactly where you were, but you were just on the phone with him to prove a point to Sean, because Sean said y'all not together no more. You call him on the phone. That wasn't him. Like I said, that's not him. You call every nigga your husband. That's what you do. Even the dude that was on the phone with you that you said robbed you, you call him your husband. Y'all was never married. Y'all were never married, but you call him your husband. Y'all were never married. So yeah, girl, you tried. You absolutely did. So yeah, y'all were never married. Y'all weren't in no relationship. I mean, y'all were in a relationship, but y'all were never married. But you still call him your ex-husband. Yeah, you tried. So you call every nigga your husband. So yeah, any dude you sleeping with, you call like, "What's up, husband?" That's yeah. Only this one, the one that you were living with, he was your actual husband. Yeah. So yeah, and you two are no longer together. He put you out in February of last year, I think it was. Was it February last year or was this February? I don't know. But he been with you out. He said y'all been not together. So yeah, you lying. That wasn't him. Mm-hmm. Like she said, he know what's going on. He know I'm out here making money. No. Then why folk come you still live near him, but you ain't staying at the house, you staying in a hotel? You act like he lives states away from where you are. He don't. He don't. Because all the business you're conducting right now, you were conducting when you were staying with him. Absolutely. It just wasn't nobody mess with you really until China come back around. Because you weren't putting thousands of dollars in your lap pre-China. Yeah. Before you had that conversation with China, before you and China met up at that hotel, because yeah, I know, hotel. She wouldn't dare invite you to her home. She learned her lesson, letting you know where she lives. Because you like to just pull up and, hey, I'm home, like, get out of here unfit. So, my girl. So when China met you at that hotel because she wouldn't dare have you around Dreamer King, yeah, she don't want you around her children. She don't. They didn't come to the hotel with her. It was just you and China. And then the next day, China paid for you to get a tattoo. You decided to get her name across your chest. She paid for that too. Just like she paid for dinner. She paid for the drinks that y'all had at the bar. She paid for everything. Because you feel entitled. You feel like China owes you. And she don't, slut. So, yeah, you're very much pressed. And you're going to stay that way. You broke. Yeah, you don't have any money. But you want to keep making it seem like you're doing this and that. Girl, doing what? Doing what? I heard Natalie Nunn gave you like $500. What was it, like $500? $1,000? To do the few audit, like, and that's gonna be a problem. You're gonna find a way to be for her, just like you did with Megan. You know, I mean, whatnot, because you're weird. Like, girl, you're weird. So, yeah, you used China. You absolutely did. Every time you come around China, you find a way to get in that woman's pockets, whether it's her. And I feel like this time China has learned her lesson with you. So China vouched for you so that you can get some money this time instead of China just giving you the money herself. That's all. And the show that you're supposed to be putting together, because the show she did on Zeus the first time with Finding Love and whatnot, Burnt Gap, China pretty much did that show. Like China was, you know, the puppet master, you know, making sure it went how it went behind the scenes. So China kept the show in check. She doing this by herself. So that's why it's a complete mess. It's a complete, utter mess. She was literally driving around the streets looking for trannies to put on the show. And she keeps telling people to apply. She keeps telling people to email this email and whatnot for this TV company that she got, whatnot. She ain't answered none of the emails. You know she didn't answer the emails because, again, transsexuals or transgenders, I don't know what, because she calls them trannies. So I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. So she calls them trannies. So she was literally driving around. You can go look on her YouTube. She was driving around looking on the streets for trannies, is what she calls them. So bump the people that's applying the right way to be on the show, you know, and whatnot. You on the streets looking for trannies? What? What are you doing? So you're literally going on the streets picking up just random people and being like, come be on this show. Because you got on the wig. Because I don't get what she means by trannies. Because she was trying to get Sydney Starr to be like the front runner of the show. And I think Sydney Starr was interested until she realized what was actually going on. Because Sydney Starr on shows like Wild and Out and, you know, all of that, like Sydney doing her thing. You know, she don't need to, you know, be doing anything that don't make sense. But I'm sure she's going to want to get paid. I feel like Tokyo, that's why she's trying to call her, oh, that's my daughter. You know, all of that so she can get her to do it for free. And I don't think Sydney wants to do it for free. So, again, she's running around looking for trannies. Because, again, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is. Looking for trannies to be on her show. And no one was applying the right way, she said. So, shout out to Nina. She says, Sean, LOL, doesn't matter to me, but it's. I'm going back. I'm getting back to my show. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Do not say happy birthday. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Now, somebody in the chat and already said this, so there it is. That's what that word. It's a goddamn shame. All y'all want to be here on y'all goddamn birthday. Because I mean, y'all done just got nothing. That's sad. Ooh, y'all ain't got nothing. Let's okay, because I'm not done with burn gap. Because we got to get on to the submarine. Ooh, what is the? I quit sales for the Queen Nigel. Chris, move on, Chris. Move on, because he's kind of cute. So speaking of the submarine, let's get into.
You don't have 7 days worth of air, but a bitch in a wheelchair walk around with a tank this big on her back with a tube up her fucking nose. Oh, I was just wondering. Starbuckies. Oh, you don't have 7 days worth of air, but a bitch in a wheelchair walk around with a tank this big on her back with a tube up her fucking nose. Oh, I was just wondering.
Does anybody know what that means? You ain't got 7 days to air. Michelle David wearing faggot. That's why they died. They ain't no way on their back. You can't breathe underwater. What the fuck you go for? It's like, what? What does she say? What does this mean, Lord? Ugh, she's a psycho. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But speaking of the submersible, y'all, Cardi B is under fire. But let's get into because they found it. So let's get into this article from Independent. Let's get into this article from Independent of them finding y'all that have found it. Imploded. Okay, sorry. Imploded Titanic submarine seen for the first time as pieces recovered from sea floor. The Titan's wreckage was seen for the first time in pictures on Wednesday for more than a week after it imploded in the depths of the Atlantic. Debris from the Titan was brought ashore by deep-sea robots on Wednesday as the U.S. Coastal Guards continue recovery operations following the submarine's catastrophic implosion. So I'm confused with them saying that they are looking for like having a recovery effort because like recover what? Are they talking about recover the sub? Because the people are clearly gone. Like they clearly died. So that there's no way. If you have to send a robot that low to find them, meaning because the human lung can't take going that deep. So why would they send that tank down there in the first damn place? I'm like, tank. The submarine down there in the first place. The submersible. Like what? Like what? What? Like that was dumb. But whatever. The Titan's wreckage was seen for the first time in pictures after the Coast Guard announced on the 22nd of June that the ROVs, remotely operated vehicles, found its chambers in a sea of debris 1,600 feet from the bow of the Titanic, roughly 12,000 feet below the ocean surface. Damn. Can you imagine being underwater 12,000 feet deep? 12,000 feet deep. I feel like most people freak out when they get in like 9 to 10 feet of water because it's just like so far up, like when you look up. You know, I mean, 12,000. I mean, that's nothing but darkness. Like it's just black. You know, it's black. You know, you see nothing. So it's like, yeah, that would be scary. That would definitely be scary, but let's keep going. So, okay, let's chambers. Okay. Pelagic Research Services, the company that operated the ROV that made the previous debris finding, said on Wednesday that its team had successfully completed offshore operations and was now in the process of demobilization after 10 days of work. The company said a press conference will be held later in the day. Photos from the wharf show what appeared to be several pieces of the submersible being lifted from the ship, including the nose cone where its distinctive circular window. The pieces were unloaded from the American ship Sycamore, and Horizon Arctic at a port in St. John's, Newfoundland. The U.S. Coast Guard declined to comment on the investigation or the return of debris to shore. Representatives for the National Transportation Safety Board and Transportation Safety Board of Canada, which are both involved in the investigation, also declined to comment. So yeah, so they found it. Yeah, didn't they say something about a game controller being the way to like navigate it? Wasn't that the way of navigation? A game controller? That is crazy. I'm like, what the? And y'all like actually went out there and went like crazy. But anyways, with it being found, old tweets of certain people like celebrities have been coming to the forefront. And so let's get into those because you see we just talked about burnt gaps, gross. We just talked about hers. Let's get into here. Okay. So Cardi B was also one of the celebrities that is, because Burnt Gal is not a celebrity, but Cardi B was one of the ones who said something about the submersible. Cardi B stated, the point was the whole world is praying for these people in the submarine, and this man's son is online shaking blank for girls off OnlyFans and going to Blink 182 concerts. You were looking for clout all along. Nobody knew who you were until you said that was your stepdad. This is why people hate you spoiled brat billionaires. Y'all so desensitized. And then Brian, the one she's talking about, which was the stepson, one of the passengers on the submersible, said, Cardi B, we know all your latest releases are trash. I could not. He said, ooh, he wasn't playing. He didn't come and play. He said, Cardi B, we know all your latest releases are trash, but is your career this desperate for attention now? I cannot. So this young man, this young man was at one of the billionaires that's missing on the submersible. He had been to like some Blink 182 concerts and, you know, had been hanging out with friends and whatnot. And Cardi B felt like, you know, he should be at home, you know, like mourning and, you know, waiting by the phone to hear, you know, what happened with, you know, his stepdad. And again, it is his stepdad, you know, so, I mean, who knows how their relationship is. They may not even have like a closeness or whatnot, but, you know, Cardi B decided to throw her hand in the ring. So he also said to Cardi, what a POS, trashy celeb, Cardi B trying to get clout off me and my family suffering. I went to a Blink 182 concert for coping rather than sitting at home watching the news. Shame on you, Cardi, get some class. Now, I feel like he right. Cardi, I feel like you probably should have just been quiet and just let him do his thing, because again, you can't tell a person how to cope. Ooh, they saying, hold on, wait a minute, hold on. We just got some news about the submersible. You know, I'm nosy. I got tea everywhere. Hold on, this just came in. Hold on, this just came in. Hold on, this just came in. Hold on, 1 second. Let me pull this up. This just came in. Absolutely. Breaking. Presumed human remains were discovered in wreckage of the Titan sub, officials say. Here we go. Did I say anything else? Oh no, they're just saying that they were saying that okay. Is that all he's saying? Rings have been reportedly found. Wow. Yeah, so they're saying that, but I mean, but obviously they're gone. They all died. There's no way anyone is alive. And then imploded. That means that from the pressure from the water, they kind of like, yeah. So no one's alive. It's honestly they definitely all perished. No one lived. There's no way. 12,000 feet underwater. Yeah, you're gone. No one's swimming up 12,000 feet. To say that they did get sucked from out of the submersible, you're, crazy. So yeah, let's get back into they're saying human. That's all they're saying right now is that human remains we have been found. But let's get back into Cardi B beefing with this man. So okay. Let's get into what else Cardi. Well, actually, what is his name? Brian said about Cardi.
You take a complete bitch like Cardi B, has no idea what's going on. Her career is in such turmoil, she needs clout off other people's suffering. And she's like, he won't go help. Blah, blah, blah. He goes to a rock concert, this and that. Tries to use the situation to exploit, like the news. They're not like feeling sorry that my mom has to take care of 2 kids. Not really giving a fuck that my stepdad's probably 99% chance he's dead. That doesn't matter. Doesn't care how we feel. Just trying to like fucking make gains. People like trolling, getting hate mail, all these things. And it's just fucked up. And to have Cardi B behind it, Cardi B, like, fucking grow up, get some class. Like, you're tasteless. So you take a complete bitch like Cardi B, has no idea what's going on. Her career is in such turmoil, she needs clout off other people's suffering. And she's like, he won't go help. Blah, blah, blah. He goes to a rock concert, this and that. Tries to use the situation to exploit, like the news. They're not like feeling sorry that my mom has to take care of 2 kids. Not really giving a fuck that my stepdad's probably 99% chance he's dead. That doesn't matter. Doesn't care how we feel. Just trying to like fucking make gains. People like trolling, getting hate mail, all these things. And it's just fucked up. And to have Cardi B behind it, Cardi B, like, fucking grow up, get some class. Like, you're tasteless.
Whoa. So yeah, I ain't got a dog in the fight. I just feel like honestly, you can't tell people how to grieve. If he feels like it's a high probability that his stepfather passed away, if he wants to already like grieve him and go around and hang out with his friends and go to concerts instead of just sitting in the house all day, sad, and what's wrong with that? Like I don't see what the problem is. You don't get to tell him how to grieve. And it is kind of tasteless, to kind of just assume, oh, he had a Blink-182 concert, he didn't even care. He should be at home doing ... Okay, well, when Takeoff passed away, I mean, you weren't stuck up in the house. I mean, you still went to events and stuff, and you didn't shut up in the house. I mean, but if somebody was to say like, "Ooh, Cardi should be ... she would have felt some type of way. So yeah, you don't get to tell people how to grieve Cardi. I just feel like you kind of should have just sat this one out. But now that it is a high probability with them finding the submarine that everyone has passed away, that is why this is resurfacing, and whatnot, because now it's like it's a high probability that these people died. So when people going around saying insensitive things about it, they are resurfacing. So yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments and in the chat about Cardi B saying that, instead of this man being at home, grieving and whatnot, sitting by the phone waiting, just sitting in a depression, at home, he out partying and whatnot. It's just like, what else is he supposed to do? I mean, honestly, he could just sit in the house all day and just cry his life away. But, you know? And so, yeah. We are about to go over to coffee. Thank y'all so much. This was my show for today. We will be back tomorrow. We'll be back live every day this week. Except for the weekend. I don't know. It might just be a surviving weekend and it will just go live all week. But yeah, so we will be back live tomorrow. Thank y'all all so much for being here. Please hit the like, please hit the like, please hit the like. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed already. And we are about to run over to coffee. So if you are subscribed to coffee, come on over. We're going to do a dropping of a video over there for the people that weren't there yesterday in the live, so that they can catch up. And then after they catch up, we will go live on coffee. Okay. So yeah, which it's a shorter video. It's not like super long. So it's easy to catch up. And then after coffee, the link has been being dropped in the chat. So if you don't know what it is, just hit it and come on over. I will drop the link for the Discord live in coffee. And in just a little bit here. So yeah, but I'm gonna drop the video first. So I'm gonna drop that right now. It's already done. I'm just gonna drop it real quick, and then we will be live on coffee. Okay. So I love y'all. So I will see y'all over there. And until the next show, I love you guys. Bye.